Hi Scrap fam, this is Trish and welcome to my channel. Coming to you today to show you what I've been working on in this week in scrapping. Actually, it is this last 2 weeks in scrapping because it's been a minute since I posted what I have been doing, but I have been scrapping. I've worked on my listing, I worked on some cards and in my planners. Today is May the 4th, and it is the day after International Scrapbooking Day, where I hung out with my Zoom friends, and I had Layle by Mail and Vicky Booten in the background while I made Mother's Day cards using her new 49th and Market the Flower Emporium collection. Beautiful collection by Vicky Booten, and I will show you the cards I made. Alright, so let's start off by showing you some of the listing. I'm still not caught up in my listing. Now that is May, I have to now do April and March. I actually printed out the in the mail, I mean not in the mail, in the news, but I just didn't print it out. Alright, so here we go. So I'm not sure if I showed you this, well, I'm showing it again. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about my throat. Okay, so this is about last month, February. And this is in the news, but I did not realize it was in the news until after I did it, and I had already put about last month, and I said, you know what? I like it, and I'm keeping it. And then this is about last month, March. Those were February, this is March. I really like the way this came out. It's pretty cute. Alright, so that is my listing. Again, I am kind of backed up with that. But, yeah. Alright, so here is my planner. This is my scrap/memory planner. And let's see. I'm trying to remember where I left off. I think it was in April. This is March. I know I showed that. I know I showed the beginning of this. Alright, and I know I showed you guys this. You already seen this. Pretty sure of it. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys seen this. And for this, for my memory planner, I use Rochelle's. She's on all social media platforms as Scrapcraftastic, and she has a yearly planner journal challenge. So I go by this for the most part. And this was April. This is the first week of April. Yeah, it was the 31st through the 6th. Let's see. That would have been golden ticket. And so, when I think golden ticket, I think Willy Wonka, but I didn't go for that. So, I had this Happy Planner, what is it? The Happy Planner sticker book, and it had kindness is golden. So I said, we're going with that golden, and the color of gold. So, and I think it came out nice. And I used some stickers from Anika's, what is her? Creative Closet. Anika's Creative Closet. Because I really like her sticker dolls. And again, because I don't remember where I left off. I'm starting to do listen to doing my auto listening, um, reading, not reading, because I'm listening to the books. And on that week we did but I did Viola Davis. Really good book. I don't really do memoirs, yeah. But hers is pretty good. So the next week, after Golden Ticket, was Pastels. That's April 7th through the 13th. And so, yeah, again, just pulled out one of my Happy Planner books, sticker books, and just went to town with that. And yeah, I like the way it came out. So I just used a whole bunch of flowers. And again, one of the dolls from Anika's Creative Closet. And in this week, I listened to Royal Holiday by Jasmine Gilroy. And out of all the ones I've listened to, this is the one I like the least. I want to give it a 2.5, but I don't want to say it's that bad, but it's definitely, most of those books like that, I give them a 3 or 3.5. I didn't care for it too much. Anyway, so this is the next week, and that prompt was Peter Cottontail, so I decided just to go with some flowers. Flowers with some bunnies. I had Easter, some Easter stickers, so decided to go with that for Easter week. And on that week, I listened to Body and Soul Food by Abby Collette, and I gave this one 3 stars. All right, and then tell me, I'm like, make sure I'm missing. Okay, and then we have April 21st through the 27th, and that was Vibrant. So I just, again, Vibrant is so vague, so I just got some sticker books. Actually, I got not a sticker book. I used my ephemera, and this is from Vicky Bouton's Bold and Bright collection. So that's what I used for the most part on there. Use a whole bunch of Vicky Bouton, even her washi tape and everything. And she has a lot of these big things, big ephemera. So I did that, and I used another one of the girls from the Anika's Creative Closet. And this week I listened to Cleo Coyle, I think it. I know I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Roast More Trim, and I used to read her books back in the day, and I always gave those like a 3.02. Even when I wasn't scoring, I always thought they were, enough to make you want to continue reading the series. A lot of these series, they're like on book 18, book 19, or whatever. And so yeah, I actually liked the book. I didn't predict who the killer was, so yeah, because this is a mystery book. Okay, and I think I showed you guys this because this was already set up. Alright, so this is my setup for May. So I did this. Then I did my setup for May. And then I did my wellness for May. And this is from Anika Closets too. Because I used to have a tracker book, and this is what I put in the tracker, and I put this in a tracker, but I wasn't going back and I wasn't filling them in. And so it was a complete waste of a planner. And in this planner, they had this extra page in the back. So I decided, this is something I really want to track: my water, my walking, and my vitamin intake. I have weight, but I haven't been doing that because I just got a scale because I haven't had one. So I need to start doing that. And then my crafts and calling, because I'm really bad at calling and texting. All right, and I have a bonus in here. June is done because I had to go back and put June on everything because I had put this in as May, and then when I realized, I said, wait a minute, this is June, not May. So June is done already for my trackers. All right, so that is that. And so this is caught up. So at least I'm caught up in something. All right, and we're moving and grooving. All right, so let's get to April. All right, so, nope, not April. This is, okay, as you can see, I did not go back in April and put in all of the amounts. This is my budget planner, so I need to do that. So, hopefully I can get to that this week. And I gotta finish putting in my amounts there, but for the most part I'm pretty good at putting in my amounts that I'm spending. I'm not doing a savings. I really wanted to do a savings, but mainly I'm doing right now is tracking my spending. All right, so this is my setup for May in my budget planner. So with this one, I just throw down stickers. That's all. It's basically just having fun with stickers. All right, and then this is week 1 of my budget planner setup. And these are some stickers I got from one of the ladies at the conference, at the Create and Inspire conference. Gave me those stickers. So yep, so I used Bill for this week. And I use Alice for this week. Again, like I said, it's just playing with stickers. And I used these purple stickers. I got this from Amazon. Those stickers from Amazon. They come on a pet roll. And then these are the Anika's Creative Closet sticker dolls. And I used that. I really like the way this page came out. All right. Yep, and that's that. That's my setup for my budget planner. And now, let's show you what I did for April. Okay, this is May. All right, so this is my May setup for my faith planner. So I'm supposed to be doing the study of the 12 disciples, picking one every month. This month is Matthew. And then this is my monthly. And this is where I put our daily bread, whatever the whatever the scripture was for that day in there. Because I listen to our daily bread mostly every day. Generally on Sundays I don't, but all the other days I do. Alright, this is the first week of the setup. Yep, I'm so sorry about this. I really got to work. I got to figure this out, how to do the camera angle without having this bar here. And I think that's all that is just finding something that I can hook on and maybe come over. But right now, we're just going to have to work with what I have. And I'm sorry about that. Especially because this is a big planner. So, fitting it all in the camera. Yep, so again, the dolls are from Anika's Creative Closet. And this is the last week. And then a lot of the other stuff is Happy Planner stickers. And, yep, that's it. And Illustrated Faith. Like this stuff is Illustrated Faith. This is Beautiful Good Things. Yeah, Beautiful Good Things, I think, on Etsy. Alright, so that's that. Okay. And coming into the home stretch. Yeah, mind you, I did these cards. I started some on Friday because I took off on Friday to prep for yesterday. And so I did get some things done on yesterday. The funny thing is, excuse me, of course my allergies want to act up when I start taping. I have one more card to make. I just couldn't do it. Yesterday I was just like, I'm done, I'm tired. Tomorrow's a whole other day. So I'll be on with them after church. Alright, so here we go. Here's the cards. And this is the collection. So this is the inside, outside. Inside. I mean outside. Outside. Inside. Yeah, I tried to make them all like different. Make them all unique. And this is, again, Vicky Bouton's 49th and Market Flower Emporium. I really like these like little sticks. And inside. And inside. I have to make one more card, plus I have to make a graduation card. So I think I'm going to do it just a separate short video for those when I finish. Because again, all of these need to be out tomorrow morning so they can get them by sometime next week, hopefully by Friday. So yeah, here we go. This is what I've been working on, guys. Yeah, as you can see, got a lot done. And yeah. So thank you so much for coming through and checking out what I've been up to. Yeah, just trying to, put something there. Yep, there we go. Okay, so, yeah, so, like I said, I have one more Mother's Day card to make. For one of my aunts, I need to make my niece her graduation card because that needs to be mailed. So I figure since I'm sending her mother a Mother's Day card, I will send her graduation card too. And so yeah, so those are the two things I need to get done. Plus I need to do envelopes. And I never factor in the time it takes to do envelopes. So yeah, so I got to get those two today in. And if I have time after doing all of that, I would then go and do my listing. And then next week, I'm going to try to make room for mixed media because I did none last month. I was trying to do at least one page a month. Didn't. So that didn't happen because I was playing a lot of catch up from the, for my trip to Canada for Create and Inspire. So yeah, so again, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out all of um my projects, and I appreciate you. So again, this is Sunday, um May the 4th, and I hope that you got some scrapping done, because I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're a scrapper, you're a planner. So I hope you were able to enjoy International Scrapbook Day yesterday. I hope you won a prize. And don't forget, a lot of the YouTube, especially on YouTube, even some of the shops, they have like games and things that at least until tomorrow or the end of next week, you can do some things and still win some prizes. So yeah, continue to do that. Anyway, well, happy scrapping, be blessed, and bye for now. Thank you for checking out my video.